killers and there are killers. To tell you the truth, they all have a different book of rules. To get away with it depends on the book of rules you have in your pocket at the time. Your own country, somebody else's country, your own personal book of rules. All this, heroes, half of them are killers. Napoleon was one, you know. Villa, Genghis Khan. And then we have our own domestic brand like Billy the Kid, Jesse James, and John Dillinger. Yeah, they're about as famous as our own honest-to-goodness heroes.
Don't tell me that's going to make us heroes.
I wouldn't tell you anything like that. All I'm saying is that people who stand outside the law oftentimes end up as heroes.
It's the Brotherhood, Noble Network, where you take high-speed network, a noble city, and form one empire. Zagnif Nori, King Arthur, Massachusetts upstate, NY.
Hey yo, you entered in the room with some killers and sharpshooters.
The most innovative vets that be getting your dogs neutered.
Hard music, all of these rappers, they all students.
And cartoonists getting the point where we harpooning.
And 90% of them throwing subliminal shots till they on their deathbed rocking with limited slots.
Y'all living just as snitch to the cops and sitting in the witnesses spots. We be the villains that be clipping the ops.
They was the gatekeepers till the assassins crept through the door.
Get you lanes beat up, y'all getting slapped and left on the floor.
Weapons galore.
Watch all the toughness exit your core when settling scores.
And laid out, stretching them all.
Exceptional force, shots from grenades, charting the blaze. Hit the nail on the head by using carpenter ways.
So we sharpen the blaze, put the cards on the table. We the barbered MC and y'all some frauds with a fable. You don't want war, knowing these assassins will come right up to your doorstep and leave you savagely slumped. You don't want war, thinking y'all the gatekeepers of rap till we tear it all down, leave you slain bleeding on tracks. You don't want war, knowing the best features is us and not near one of y'all can present speeches that's tough. You don't want war, denying the respect we deserve, yet legends observe, but y'all cowards slept on the word.
Keep it on my brother Zag, nothing but facts. You fuck with him and get your nugget cracked, stuffed in a bag and fries don't come with that. Thunder clash and lightning ain't coming from the gap. Forecast a storm and my people are coming on the map. When I'm in the zone, erase all of that bullshit you typed in your phone. You'll be the youngest nigga sent to a retirement home. Around your chick, I'm getting chose, piping your hoe, and I ain't have to go and buy her a rose. Eyes in the dough, brain on an opportunity. Simultaneous action is how I'm plotting the unity. Dropping the jewelry, jotting the opposite of a eulogy. Restarting my life and not in a funeral scene. Moving at a high city at a noble speed. Scheming, all you see is a blur when you notice me. Just so old, so vocally. I could be a part of Jodeci. Notary style folding, y'all like close to me.
You don't want war, knowing these assassins will come right up to your doorstep and leave you savagely slumped. You don't want war, thinking y'all the gatekeepers of rap till we tear it all down, leave you slain bleeding on tracks. You don't want war, knowing the best features is us and not near one of y'all can present speeches that's tough. You don't want war, denying the respect we deserve, yet legends observe, but y'all cowards slept on the word. You in the line of fire with the NOBLE network. Death first, mentally hell breeds experts. Flesh burns, your head bursts from bopping to the song. Jewelry from Tutankhamun in the song with valor when the war survival fitted form. Mentally boxed with memory slots from tenement spots on the Kremlin blocks. Emerald rocks with venom we got. Step inside the square circle or your men get shocked. Legend or not, reaching for that glamour light position. My vandal striking vicious and handle knives exquisite. Your candid wife submissive during candlelight renditions and latex restrained hands with night permissions. Truthfully, who could rock with these shooters that boost the robberies, moving the rule of properties, removing the losers, copying food from the root of plotted trees, fruiting the jewels unlocked with keys. The coolest dudes who will brutally shoot and pop MCs. You don't want war, knowing these assassins will come right up to your doorstep and leave you savagely slumped. You don't want war, thinking y'all the gatekeepers of rap till we tear it all down, leave you slain bleeding on tracks. You don't want war, knowing the best features is us and not near one of y'all can present speeches that's tough. You don't want war, denying the respect we deserve, yet legends observe, but y'all cowards slept on the word. Yeah, witness on robberies or for words alone. Vicious camaraderie, spark a verse, a poem. Spit the dark homilies for the earth to know. These kids are bombing like sprees and the murder grows. You copy his death blows. Zagging off a connect, there's a rise in the death toll. Style is mafia X-Pros. Step across this line and I promise your head blown. Lie you right next to that copper that stretched on. Rest in piss, Piggy put a bomb in his headstone. Violently set tones, harming his stench shown. This novelist with common sense been rhyming his best flows. Shout with my set though, Noble City high speed. Essential golden gritty fly speech, nah I mean. Yo, I gotta be brutally honest. Your music been garbage, overhyped, now move as my squad hit.
Yo, grown man ideals, high hell niggas hold aura, don't give you that XY feel. My appeal, straightforward business, while sneaky people going for side deals. The truth, the time to reveal, like the nine is concealed when I'm forced to become a blacksmith, and I have to fight it still. Got a strong drive with the minds behind the wheel. I'm in the field and I'm avoiding the mind still. Got a fly woman repping me. Wait a check, please. Put the pen in receipts and then we leave. While your hoe begging me in the text to send it a D. I'm just letting my memory speak. Dog, food for thought, you're not used to the corrupt cop shooter, the Bill Gates laptop booster, broad scooper, caught saying death to an intellectual prop looter. Viva la revolucion, then I'm off to Cuba. Hog remover, all inclusive trips to your chick, hallelujah. I bomb you like Hans Gruber on the shoot while guarding the gates of my mind against all intruders. Son, I body build just to flex the ego. Intellect, desert eagle, and the weapon's legal. Left the peephole in your internal organs to thread the needle using the fabric that you have yet to equal. This is the end, nigga, forget the sequel, so get your people. I came through with the medicine, you left placebos. We roll deep in the events with a different G-code, set to pick the keyhole to where the money is that creep slow. Let's achieve goals and taking it all wherever we go. Nigga. Economize, we staying low to get the bottom line. All wise, grow with expansion and monopolize. Breaking bread with the team and then we all arise. Dotted line signing for paper so the squad will shine. We staying low to get the bottom line. All wise, grow with expansion and monopolize. Breaking bread with the team and then we all arise. Dotted line signing for paper so the squad will shine. Let's start this doggy. The on switch is flipped, yeah the squad lit. Shining the light wherever it's darkest. Far from bitch, hardships had us starving. Now I'm carving my name in the game, so don't get cut when I'm talking with a sharp wit. I'm taking all this, low reversible bucket on, catching a large fish. Mark targets a hit, from snipe foes to all of the broads getting his dick. Talk shit, get that bitch mad gift wrap, nigga. Merry Christmas. Barely grinning, my people are here for business. Cryptic visions for the few, fuck getting specific. This is that money flip, just witness the physics. Get your good mood changed. The new Hussein, Bruce Wayne, Bane puts the use of quantum computer brain. When I choose to your lane, Duke, you in the way. Dues paid, so everything I view I'ma claim. Economize, we staying low to get the bottom line. All wise, go with expansion and monopolize. Breaking bread with the team and then we all arise. Dotted line signing for paper so the squad will shine. We staying low to get the bottom line. All wise, go with expansion and monopolize. Breaking bread with the team and then we all arise. Dotted line signing for paper so the squad will shine.
Zagnif Nori, throwing rappers off the T-tars as the heads hitting shatter from the peak saw. Body rolling faster with increased tall till it hit the alpine lake. Eternal lasting in its peace form. It's casualties from speech war. An enemy frantically gasping just to breathe strong. Data mastered and drafted with axes reformed. Battle axes we packing, attacking each door. Break it down with a fatal round of a laser sound. Blaze profound, opted for chopping until I take the crown. Aim around at whoever, move shatter the new settings to elude measures. Leave your whole crew dead. Yeah, iconic wordsmith. Pay attention to laser weapons and solid verses. Violent murders on record, now the squad will shine. On the rise, breaking bread, we now immortalized.
Economize, we staying low to get the bottom line. All wise, go with expansion and monopolize. Breaking bread with the team and then we all arise. Dotted line signing for paper so the squad will shine. We staying low to get the bottom line. All wise, go with expansion and monopolize. Breaking bread with the team and then we all arise. Dotted line signing for paper so the squad will shine.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Yo, we come from concrete jungles where organized confusion, borderline illusion. Out of chaos comes order, prime solutions. Quarter waters hide and go get it, catch on benches. 360 backflips on swings and pressing bitches. Shots that riddle the dome piece on blocks where criminals roam deep. Knocked in prison with cold heat. Now they talking, snitching on whole fleets. Putting chop, crooked cops and systems is gon' eat off America's young. Sharing the slums, blocking wisdom from poem speech. Your character's done, arrogant dumb. Experiments brung, trick bitches with trip sixes and venereal diseases. Scary and facetious, carry and release it to the various seamers. Poking areas and secrets popping through the cherries in the Eden. Lost tribes, stolen merits that precede them. Write a book full of medicine and serum for the heathens.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills. Hey yo, hard times, harder moments. It's funny how your weak thoughts could be your strongest opponents. Not all are conquering, no number putting on the emotion. While they starving for dough, we're not involved in problem solving. That's beyond all emotion. Yeah, the dollars are flowing till the offices close in. Got the gun in your hand, but disarming your focus. Not acknowledging the knowledge is spoken. Because you get chips, young, you get this. What's a big fish if it's laying dead in the bottom of the ocean? Not preaching, just thought you should know this. Yo, they using cameras to monitor the whole scripts. So when you get to pitching the work, they zooming on you in focus to see the street pharmacy open. Watch your old friend and your broad, they could both switch and go snitch. No winch was designed for hours to go get. You better realize that you the god of this whole shit.
Write a book full of medicine and generate mills. Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
It was such a fantastic sounding charge to people who had never heard it before. That, you know, the idea that the U.S. government agency could be involved in drug trafficking was just, you know, like preposterous. But that's because they didn't know about, you know, the incidents during the Vietnam War and the incidents during the Afghan conflict and everything else. I mean, it sort of goes hand in hand. And the public isn't told that.
Yeah. Step aside. Who the best is agging off or blew your chest and spaz across the track and sparked the massive thoughts of new a threat to crash your fortress at the office, stacking chips with the baddest whiz, laughing bliss, enjoying life, regal with some happy kids. Crumble equipped with minds of grace, the grungy grip we trying to make. Gunners clicking balance breaks, crumble clicks and silence face, dumping strip the crown that breaks. Sun eclipse and shine awake, this generation's pointing bits from 98. Leave you dead in the middle of Columbia, sniffing your budget up, divvy the numbers up, clipping your tummy bust, rivet and cover struck, criminal undercuts. You dealing with the realness of these killers who pillage, building another rut. What is up? Pen is sharp and extended cartridge. Blend the darkness as lightning appears and strikes the temple, marking the threat of monsters that decapitate your head in war with whoever sparring deadly carnage. We forever swordsmen. The rap game became a danger when we came connected. Save your brethren as fatal lessons with slaying records. Rage ejected as we gave the message. Major weapons. Whoever's sleeping better pay attention.
Yo, moving forward, Arthur, you gotta back up off of my art. Magna Carta, slang talk, Capadonna, got an anaconda, but nothing less than a Magna Rocker. With more than 100,000, even after you add the commas, massive dollars. At a bomb thoughts, Trinity Project process, crafted a catalog. Gap palm that manifesting your bad karma, smash armor that penetrated your fake badge of honor. With that trauma, the KK clan droppers hopped the fence and ran from the coppers. What's the problem? Second Street beat, high speed, dog. Even if I'm off and sloppy, I know my kamikaze Aki got me. And the Shanti look alike, down for me, even if my pockets wasn't looking right. Bow to G cavalry, all here. The line in the sand drawn clear. Sun is fully out on clap season all year.
The rap game became in danger when we came connected. Save your brethren, as fatal lessons were slaying records. Rage injected as we gave the message. Major weapons, whoever's sleeping better pay attention.
Yo, and yo, lights out, totally black, never priced out. Till I'm at the juice with my blood to get them iced out. Right now, hustle is tight, course corrected my life into the fight route. Taking with my payment inside, make a bribe to someone in the White House. Rap lobbyists, influencing what your life bout. Yo, your so-called queen, she got a nice mouth, good plumbing, sucking up everything in the pipe out. Back around the way matinee, see my youngin' making moves with a pack. Told him to make it back safe, back cave breaking, intelligence at play. You'll be coming home to a crack safe, surprise. Side, shit is going to a better cause. Getting and setting off investments that'll upset the law. Some accept the laws. Attachment breeds suffering. I'm stitching the fabric into a better cloth. Staying the fittest for the survival.
Strength in the numbers of soldiers that conquer rivals.
Line full of all of the snakes and cooking 5-0.
Streetwise pros that keep building to keep the mind grown.
Staying the fittest for the survival.
Strength in the numbers of soldiers that conquer rivals.
Line full of all of the snakes and cooking 5-0.
Streetwise pros that keep building to keep the mind grown. Ayo, deceased souls, incarcerated inmates. Life or death could be the same, struggling cards of grim fate. Prodigals of wars and mistake. Bulletproof cars with thick weight. Prison yards with big shanks. Marble the grip cake. Alias names, alien strain. Advanced architect, no paleo brain. Neighbors with pain, naked as shame. Blunts blazing in flames. Dice play, plot a cape and relay. Salute to D now. Rest in peace well, my crew is E-cell. Move through deep hell, blessed to be self. Maneuver streets well, boost the retail. Jason's reaching for guns to crush. Days and times got me contemplating, teaching my son to bust. Keep it $100, wiggle no cumbersome. Clandestine meetings with a team of my brothers. What? Piece of the budget cut, supremely encumbered up. High rank, keeping the numbers plush. Persona glisten, mind is wizard, profit vision. Lies get mixed with knowledge, wisdom, and crime editions. Lobby hitmen, plotting, sticking. Piranha victims, now afflicted, contemplating the honor system.
Staying the fittest for the survival.
Strength in the numbers of soldiers that conquer rivals.
Line full of all of the snakes and cooking 5-0.
Streetwise pros that keep building to keep the mind grown.
Staying the fittest for the survival.
Strength in the numbers of soldiers that conquer rivals.
Line full of all of the snakes and cooking 5-0.
Streetwise pros that keep building to keep the mind grown.
Brave appearance and never looking timid. So as I'm watching life passing me by, stuck on my foot and tripped it. Took a minute and think and be grateful for all the great schooling and food for thought that I got a plate food from all the brothers that took the time out. Took my mind out on universal travel to climb out of any present state of unawareness and share this so I could think twice of going to crime and pulling the 9 route. Nature walks, getting my thoughts clear all year. Transparent thinking's involved here. Fears lost when what I envision the draws near. My people all eating out of the crosshairs of the authorities, pulling out the telescope, telling brothers there's more to see. Warning them being broke, we can't afford to be. Being the bachelor type, no having a wife. The marriage is my life at the altar, making the sacrifice.
Wise men can be rich without a penny left, paying the price of life, settling any debt. Inhaling, exhaling with every breath, high off existence and getting better with every step. Wise men can be rich without a penny left, paying the price of life, settling any debt. Inhaling, exhaling with every breath, high off existence and getting better with every step. On the couch, lounging, daughter on my lap, son bugging me, asking me to record him on the track. Wifey in the kitchen cooking with formulas for the craft. craft. Assortments is on the rack and pouring it for the splash. Gorgeously when the bag been tormented with the lack of sunshine from dumb crimes. Morbidly twisted black, cordial until attacked and foreign to all the rats. Prepared for treacherous killers and Audubons with the straps. Brought along with the bag and pamphlets and forcefully extract the devilish mindset out absorbing what's exact. What? Yo, there's no fraudulent or cracks in the armor of true kings revolving within the map. Universal paradigms and algorithms that lead to higher consciousness. Placing the goal light on my accomplishments. Find the prophet sense aligned with divinely prominence. Dire consequence from not applying common sense. What? Yo, there's no better than this. Threw it all away in return. Heavenly sent. Must be meant to be essentially bred. Serene for the breath the kings potentially remember. The energy that was endless saying. Degrees of science is feeding the team with wire chips. Lead the higher sense. Script with brush reads. But private sheets with riders with. Properly focused but keep an eye on fit. So every step ensures we reaching the proudest shit. 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 Wise men can be rich without a penny left. Paying the price of life, settling any debt. Inhaling, exhaling with every breath. High off existence and getting better with every step. Wise men can be rich without a penny left. Paying the price of life, settling any debt. Inhaling, exhaling with every breath. High off existence and getting better with every step.
Taking an enemy on the battlefield is like a hawk taking a bird. Even though it enters into the midst of 1,000 of them, gives no attention to any bird other than the one that it has first marked.
The war's on, killing intellect, my aura strong. Palm under your car, rap immortal dawns. Exotic excellence, prowling penmanship with raw songs. Dirty intravenous needle leaking on the carpet drawn. Welcome to the terror dome, belt them with the arrows thrown. Barren bones brought the hell within the baritone. I'm flying Delta out to Arizona. Queen in the arm, smelling all the pheromones. Broken language merchants, noble sanctioned workings. I cop in Balenciagas, I got hopes obtaining earthships. Humble above my reign of worth been increasing by the minutes. Smuggling dope to flaming verses, uniqueness in the sentence. Take a round of one, we down the pounding lump. Any MC who wild enough to step inside the ring, throw the talent, cuz snatch the crown, oh son, your whole style is chump. Catch the loudest drum, what? That's the sound of gun. Take them now, all of them now. Yo, caught visions of me popping lead inside a copper's head. Lava set, then I chop his neck and rob his tech. Then out I fled the private depths with cobble steps. Never found the prince before my final breath, I novel it. What? Hope the rhymes are pressed, trying to clear my mama's debt. Plus make sure these two little babies' mouths is fed. Once had proud respect for talent vest, and now regrets on clown this mess. Trying to cloud the net to make $1 stretch. What? I found the gems from the housing jacks. Come on. Never allow a stress to cloud my head with foul regrets. I thank y'all 1,000 breaths for no acknowledgement. Because for me, I'm now upset, drowning sets, making sure my crown is set. My arrival was the day you reckon, and you pay your debts to send. Pain is weapon spin, crack your brain and lessons spit. Ascertain the messages, my rap became your nemesis. Rappers adopted savage ways of devilishment for average pay and record spins. Assassins came to represent. Take me to your leader, I'll gladly slay his excellence.
If one becomes like a revengeful ghost and shows great determination, though his head is cut off, he should not die.
Yo, and yo, Black Planet, flags planted, gap blamed in the air when we enter. Your smooth flight crash landed, mass panic, big steps on crack granite. You cats prancing around and only tap dancing. Cash handed over right after I splash the canvas. Get backhanded into another planet, dog, call it fast transit. Perfect plot, me and Zag planned it. It's a rap, last standing, and your bitch ass can't stand it. Number tough talk, so I don't feel threats. Best shield the defense is keeping a strong mind state that's still fresh. Concealed weapons are gonna have me put insurgent theories to the field test. Grew up poor, so I know how to make a meal stretch. Still blessed with knowledge itself, even if I feel stressed. Never feel less than excellent. Get a meal betting on a shirt loss versus some real vets. This is it, North Korea military discipline, keeping y'all in line instead of sniffing it. That's what the difference is, y'all fucking fiends. Y'all discuss to be sucking free companies. What I'm keeping, don't come amongst me, please. Junkies, I'm busy invested in the 50 cal for my politics, hitting the right and left wing testing. 1-2 gun shoots, ejecting and injecting death in the movie credit to your ending set. While my setting to better heavenly blessed, all you get is traumatic flashbacks that you painfully recollect. Never left a mess, it be the clean kill method, a specialist, objective complete, lay your bed to reflect. What? Y'all niggas is fucking soft. Y'all have never been on my level ever since we fucking started, nigga. Noble Network, King Arthur, Zagnif Nori, eat a fucking dick.
I don't think you fully understand it. I don't think you fully understand. I don't think you fully understand it. I don't think you fully understand
we
it.
have a wonder, half moon crescents with black blue sweaters, with that through presents, 90 Air Max, new levers, keep these rap through stressing with grassroots measures, crash through lessons, we known as MCs that'll blast whomever, ask who better, not a soul clash through weapons, from out the holster just a craft through pennant, a mask new cheddar, and grab through pendant, slash through records, kings ransom treasures, lamping dead and we assassin
Hey yo,
legends.
making the moves that you're not gonna trade. Squad leaders will you the opposite way with your confidence waved. I be committed to it and y'all better off not to engage. Dominant trait, color with nautica phase. No one will stop and get changed. Properly trained, out of the way. Your dagger's a target that's not in my range. Nigga, get out of my face. Ain't an umbrella that's gonna be stopping my rain. I'll be in bed with my cock of your dame. Y'all be upset and in obvious pain. Knowledge is dropped in the south to the grave. To plotting this maze. Yo, I never did care for no popular ways. You think you shit crazy, your knowledge insane.
I don't think you fully understand it.
Always expect to see us too.
Grand Imperial with insane criminal. Just when you thought I was done, I don't think you fully understand it.
Always expect to see us too.
Grand Imperial insane criminal. Just when you thought I was done.
At the enemy's gravestone, I laid the rose, made her take control, made me stoic with my inner symphony to stay composed. Take your soul as if you had one. Bag its act tough and later froze. Ironically, in the heat of battle, trying to make it cold. Life's a clay mold, where even if you had an easy pass, it'll take a toll eightfold. Son, I master pain that my face holds, so it ain't show. Take the gold case close, paved roads off for the pesos.
Yo, turbulent order, merging the borders, firing north and earning the quarter. First to explore the murkiest waters, applying the claw for permanent horror. The birth of my daughter brought murderous slaughter. Listen to y'all, certainly boredom. Writing is heightened and lighting on mics for vices, striking from journalists warring. Styling with talent, lucrative dollars. Climbing the palace, moving the mountains. Time for the balance, rhyming with malice, lining the balance, ruling with power. Lower your tone, approaching your headburst. Pose with the flows and the noblest never. Home of the flows and the home of the extras. Gold in the throne and showing the pens worth.
I don't think you fully understand it.
Always expect to see us too.
Grand Imperial insane criminal. Just when you thought I was done, I don't think you fully understand it.
Always expect to see us too.
Grand Imperial insane criminal. Just when you thought I was done.
All out of salt king, time to burn they tabernacle down. Heard they acting mad profound, the curtains rap is fastened now. Murder acts and slap the clowns, unearth the wrath, assassin sound. The verse from Zag is worth the bag, merchants ask for classic rounds. Serving massive catastrophe, gathering hearses for rapping clowns. Words attacking packages, strapping burners and snatching crowns. Prefer to black out loud versus master now. Burst with rapping sounds, turn it back to pound. I heard you lacking now.
Yo, smack you down to the surface and then give Zag a pound. Kill your bro, and if I missed you, I'll come back around. Pack a basset pounds. Your body, still they haven't found. Stay the best, reign of the set, so now you'll have to
Straight out of raps, every darkness of dungeons and crevices brought destruction to pestilence. The grungiest testaments come for the best to spit. Slump 'em and represent. Sustenance was covered by this cluster of tested men. Mercenaries with nothing to lose. Curse and bury and punish your crew. Earth is scary when verses carry abundance of tools.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. I'm humping your boo up in the room, sucking your food, then a trust to the two. You'll get packaged and all, clap from a fall, blast to the stars. You'll be the next generation Captain Picard.
National Guard couldn't save you from this noble network. Assassins involved, hooded angels, we explosive experts.
Full your set, Boba Fett work, stepping your turf. The left verse, you left Earth up in the best
Be
hearse.
wary up in the Chrysler, banging insurgent theory, diversionary tactics. Hit you slaughter, submerged and buried.
Yo, the blessed science.
We the best at rhyming.
Your life was set to minus, correct the
So just
balance.
accept the challenge.
Elected fascists, limiting your speech like they did it with your tweets that you didn't get to speak.
Kids are slinging in the streets, middle fingers to police. Get them riddled with the heat, send them viciously to sleep. Plenty visions on repeat, they talk hate speeches. I drop gems and still slay all you false gatekeepers.
And paid features, you're getting schooled. I'm a great teacher. Trained team is living colder when they blaze heaters. You're Hollywood till we aiming at divas and raise fevers. My brother's main keeper, say you top dog, but my nigga, we got graceful of leaders. Taking your shallow life and making it deeper. Yeah, we great and you're weaker, the face of the reaper. Living nightmare, erasing the dreamer. As fake as your music that got played through the
After nonsense,
speakers.
they pled no contest, rebel conquest. Fist balled in the air, black glove, let the arm
Hey,
stretch.
another reference to Star Trek. A spot complex, logical method offense. Emotionless content and spark weapons. A law's blessing, you a false reverend. Knowledge is born after conception. I study in the calm setting. Anarchist cookbook, I'm chefing the recipes for my bomb
Ain't none of
setting.
these tools better than author and Zag. Threw in the coffin and drag, proving the formula back.
Proven. Truth is that all of you that stupid. It's Noble Network, we colluded with Vlad Putin.
Straight like that.
That's right.
Ain't none of y'all messing with us.
Fuck is niggas talking about?